everybody, welcome to the channel today. JB here, getting ready to do my 18-mile run tomorrow and was setting things up when all of a sudden I got an alert that Amazon has a new Kindle Colorsoft Signature Edition. So I ended up laying out some of my readers from the Kindle Scribe to the Kobos, to the Kindles, to more Kobos, to Books 10.3, Remarkable, iPad. I have them all here on the desktop. And why am I looking at all these devices? Well, there comes a time when we have to decide what do we want to purchase, right? And I've done some Kindle versus Kobo videos. I think I may need to go back to some of those because now we got a little bit of a problem here, right? We've got this new Kindle Colorsoft edition, 32 gigabytes for $279 delivered November 1st. Am I going to buy one? I don't know. Should I buy one? Let me know. Should I buy one? And then we have the Signature Edition for $327 with the dock. That looks kind of cool, actually. What does Kobo have? Well, Kobo has the Kobo Clara Color, which I do not have. I had the Ellipsa, I sold it. And I don't have the Kobo Libra Color, which is their 7-inch competitor. So we're looking, and has a stylus with that. I don't have that one. So if I was going to buy one, I think I'd buy the Kobo. Okay, I think I would. But let's get into this. Do I need a color e-reader? So one of my issues is I use the Remarkable. Okay, I've said that a lot on the channel. I use the Remarkable Paper Pro. I use the iPad. Those are my main devices. I have to take a reader because the Remarkable Paper Pro is not a great reader. It doesn't have Kindle on it. I don't know if I would want it on or not. I don't like to read on the Remarkable or the Remarkable 2 anyways. I do like a smaller device. I like a smaller Kindle. So if I'm going anywhere, I'm taking this little Kindle with me. It works. Or I even like this better. This is the tiny Kobo. And some of you have the Books Palma. I don't have that. I probably should grab that. Let me get this microphone out of the screen there. But I like just something small to read on an airplane or where, even sitting at my desk. It just works for me. So when I look at these devices, I have the Kindle Scribe here, which is a kind of a cool device. But the new one doesn't really have a lot going on with it. And it's a great device. Some people like it. It's small. I took it out of the case. I had that big case. You have the ability to take notes. It does have a pretty good note taker on it. And I do like the Kindle Scribe. I just use Remarkable Paper Pro. So there's no reason to have the Kindle Scribe except for you guys, right? And the new one doesn't really do much from what I can tell. So there's no reason really to upgrade. When it comes to the other Kobos, I do like the way Kobo does their business model. Personally, I mean, they're very similar in Kindle and Kobo. It's going to depend on where most of your books are, right? If most of your books on Amazon, then you're probably going to have to go with an Amazon device. If most of your books are on Kobo, then obviously you go with Kobo. But Kobo has great devices. I've always liked their devices. I use them. And they work well for me. I've got a lot of books on Kobo. I've tried this complete Mausoleum Book of the Fallen like 100 times. These things are so long and such epic novels. Karen, one of my coaching clients, has crunched all of them. I get through one book and I just get stuck. So many things going on. But one thing I will bring up, books is I don't talk a lot about books. But this 10.3 Go, I think is a great reader. I think it's great for if you're somebody that wants just one device. Maybe you don't want the Remarkable Paper Pro or the Remarkable 2, and you're like, I just want one thing that I can carry with me and I can read my books and I can do everything on. I actually like this device for it. It's got its issues, but I think as far as reading and note-taking, I like it better than the Kindle Scribe. That's just me personally. And you have the ability to have Kobo and Kindle on it, which gives me a win. Me personally, though, when it comes to color, let's get back to why we're here. Amazon Kindle Colorsoft Signature Edition. I personally have no reason to read a book in color. Now, you can say comics. I haven't read comics in a long time. I do like them. Used to love them when I was growing up. But I don't really read comics, right? Maybe some other books or something, the covers would look good. But I just need a black and white reader. Like, this works for me because I have my Remarkable Paper Pro for my productivity system, my notes, and my planner. And then I have my iPad for my multimedia consumption. So when you look at my stack, and I have it right here, right? I've got a stack that's plugged in. This is typically my travel stack, right? So I have everything that I need right here. Now, I'll grab the Mac sometimes if I'm gonna be editing a lot of videos, but I'll throw this in a bag. It's heavy, but it's got everything that I need. That's where I'm at right now. And I've got my little Kobo with me that I can read with, which is great. And it's tiny, I can take it with me. if I wasn't that person, would I still buy the Kindle Colorsoft? JB, get back on task, right? No, I don't have any reason to have color and a reader right now. In the comments, can you tell me, are you going to get a color Amazon Kindle or even a Kobo color? And my only thing that I could think would be for comics, right? What am I missing? Am I missing something here? Is there some reason to spend $327 or $300 or $219? Now, some of you have the Kobo Libra color. I have not played with that. That's got color on it. It's interesting. Or the Kobo Clara, right? I just have the little black and white sucker, and it works great. Again, for my use case. Now, I had the Ellipsa, and I wasn't a big fan of it. Kobo sent to me that, and I would rate the Scribe over the Ellipsa. But again, this argument between Amazon and Kindle really comes down to what your library is, right? What library do you have? But I'm going to give books some love here, okay, without the light. Still a great reading device and note taker. So some of you have this Books 10.3, and you know I'm a remarkable person because that's what my daily use case is. But again, you could take rid of this, right? I get rid of my remarkable, get rid of my Kindle, and then this can be my Kobo and my Kindle, note taker, and iPad. But it's not what I want right now, okay? Just me personally, but I'm giving you that option because I think it is a good option if you're in that market. But back to our original conversation here, the reason I did this video, Amazon Kindle Colorsoft, Signature Edition. Pretty cool device. Should I buy one? Should I get one just to test it? I mean, I hate to spend $300. I'm going to do a video on how much money I make because hey, you guys are helping. Thank you. I'm starting to make enough money to buy tablets again. That's where all this comes from. When the channel gets going, I just reinvest it in. I just don't know if I want to spend $279. If I want to spend $279, I'm going to spend $327, right? I'm going to get that little docking thing. I just don't know if it'll impact my life much, you know, with all these devices that I already have, and I don't know what I would use the color before. You know, what would I use the color for? Let me know down below in the comments, will you? Fun video today. I hope you're doing great. I'm sending you some good energy. Thank you for being a part of the community. Amazon Kindle Colorsoft release. Are you going to buy one? Let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this thing? All right, go do it to it. Lots of love. I'll see you in the next video.